let's throw the crazy looking bluegill colored, bass colored swim bait. I have no idea if it will work. The freaking water from Hurricane Ian, which just sideswiped us, is all. We got about 10 inches of rain, so you can imagine those poor bastards on the west coast of Florida, Naples and Bonita Springs and Fort Myers, how bad it must be, you know. I went through that with Andrew 30 years ago, and I was right in the heart of it, and you could see just how terrible it was. And this is going to be just as bad, maybe worse. All right, there we go. Felt something tap him, then nothing. Little tappy tap. So, you know, I kept reeling, but I didn't feel any weight. There we go. Let's put the scale on him. He might go a pound. "14 ounces, baby." Well, we're close. Close. Water is so high up, man. It's just crazy. I haven't seen it like this in a while. But not a problem. All right, darling. You're just gonna go right back to your house. Okay, there you go. There's something. Yes. Another little one. He might be better than I thought. Yeah, he is. Ah! You gotta be kidding me. How did I not have him hooked? Gave it a good hook set. Oh, man. Today is just not going. You know, I have one of those days, guys, where you get up and you feel like you're 5 minutes behind in your head. You know, you just feel like you can't get caught up. I got up late. Well, I got up 8 o'clock, but went back to sleep. Then it was 8:20. Then I thought, oh, 10 more minutes. You know, I'm gonna get my butt up, get going. Next thing I knew, it was 5 of 9. So that's how it's been going. Then I was gonna come here, but I was driving and I stopped at another spot, but I didn't fish it. I parked there, listened to some music, and just decided, no, I'm gonna come here to Imagination. And then I get here, and of course the water is way up, which is, you know, not necessarily a problem, but you know, all kinds of munk in it and all the stuff that's washed in, and you think, damn, man, you start thinking about the storm and all the people that are suffering and all of that. And so I just having that kind of a morning. And then you're not sure if you're gonna catch any fish, but you're out here giving it your best shot, right? And I catch the one, and then I hook into a second one just a few minutes later. It's only been 5 minutes since the other one, and you miss them. Those hook sets that Joe uses at Parabellum that we were talking about in the comment section a few videos back, where, you know, you start your hook set in last week, you know, and by the time you get the pole above your head for the hook set, it's next week. That kind of a hook set. Okay, guys, we've been here at Imagination for, well, I don't know, like an hour, maybe a little longer. I got here, let me see, it's 11:30, so yeah, about an hour, a little more. We caught one, missed another one. You saw it, jumped in the air, threw my bait. I got to remember to keep those things down. I tell you, you hook into a fish on a day where you feel behind things, and you get excited. You know what I'm talking about. You get that little bit of an adrenaline hit, and you start reeling, and you stop thinking. You don't think that, you know, listen, I don't have to reel so fast. I can wear the fish out a little bit. He'll thrash less. You know, not that we're reeling in, you know, 10 pounders here, but a fish is a fish. So anything over a pound, that counts. So even after all the years I've been fishing, when that adrenaline hits me, I still, shoot, sometimes my thought process goes right out the window. So I'm gonna jump around the corner to another spot I haven't fished in a long time. It's a tiny little lake. I might throw some topwater frog there. Let's go. Okay guys, we're here. I'm throwing the toad. This is a very tough spot to fish because there is just a huge amount of every kind of grass, and you can see tons of lily pads, all that muck out there from the rain. But I know that there are fish here because years ago a friend of mine used to come here and fish it. I never did. Well, I have fished it, but it's been a while. I think I'm out of my mind trying to fish this spot. Well, I just caught one on topwater, guys. Good fish, too. Yeah, got him on the frog. Nice, nice, nice. Wow. And guys, it's about noon. I mean, it's a little before noon. We got good overcast skies. So that's why I thought I would try some topwater. It's just very hard to fish this spot because you got to hoss your fish and your bait in past, you know, 20 feet of lily pads. But that's a good fish. Nice and dark. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's put the scale on her. I'm going to guess just a little better than a pound. Here we go. 1 pound, 2 ounce. Not too shabby. All right, darling. Whoa, now that's a steep drop. Okay, here you go. Yeah, the water, because of all the rain, guys, is cooled off. Probably a good 10 degrees, I'd say. So I thought the bass might be a little more active because of it. Okay, guys, we didn't have a bad morning. You know, I kind of got up late, got up at 8, and I slept till 8:20, then, you know, 10 more minutes, 8:30, I'll get up now. It was 5 of 9 when I got up. And then I just felt like I was behind the whole morning. Just didn't feel in the moment, and I hate that feeling. You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure, where you just feel like you're late, even though you're not late for anything. Anyway, we went to Imagination, caught one there, about a pound, a little over. Missed another one, a little bigger, not huge. Then I got in the car and I drove to another spot. I don't even know what to call it. It's in a industrial park. You know, lots of buildings, and it's very hard to fish. If you see the video, lily pads going out for 20 feet, just a little swath of water. But I know there were big fish there because Julio Cabrera and his kids caught some bass there, I don't know, 10 years ago or more, when you could access it a little easier before all the buildings were up. And he caught some nice fish in there. So, you know, hopes and prayers for everybody over on the West Coast. If you're watching, I know I got some guys up that way. Man, just anything we can do over here, I hope that everything works out. Like I said, I remember the destruction that Andrew wrecked down in Miami. It was just awful to see. So it's going to be a while to rebuild. But all we can do is, you know, pray for the best. So, all right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Mike here with One Man Op Fishing. Have a good week.